What's up?
It's been like years, hasn't it?
I know, man. Welcome, JJ.
JJ,
what's up?
Nothing. Just geeking out on this server.
This game?
Yeah, it's Fallen City.
Nice, dude.
What game is it?
No, it's that's just the map name. It's Chivalry.
Oh. Oh, okay.
It's a server. It's a server at the end of the universe. Is the name of the server.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't think I was gonna hit you.
Dirt. We're just sitting in a 1v1, trying to teach him stuff.
Ah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
I have a really good video I posted on our YouTube channel on training and yeah, and it gives you the mechanics and how to look at the swing trace and a bunch of other stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Teaches you why these guys are doing these crazy maneuvers. It teaches you, explains how they are and what they're doing.
Yeah, JJ, you should look that up.
I should.
I should probably look it up too. I suck at this game. Wait, why are you using a flail? God damn it, kill me.
Why?
Wait,
Because you want to use a flail?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was, Cookie was telling me that, He used to be in a clan with you guys way back when.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, the clan's still going.
Is it really?
Yep, what, 13 plus years?
Oh, nice. I feel like this game has just been dying, but...
Oh, the game has been, but it'll have its core base. It's still a lot of fun.
You keep cutting off. I have no clue what you just said.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's got its core base, so it averages like 1,000 people a day playing.
Oh, well, yeah.
And until Mordhau comes out, yeah, this is it. So.
You think that's ever gonna come out?
Yep, it'll come out. I have it. I've played it. It's
What
all
game
right.
is it?
Mordhau.
Mordhau?
Mordhau is so sick, dude. Do you like it?
It's all right. It's kind of boring because it's just like duels and you know, team deathmatch basically.
Like,
But I haven't played. There's been like 3 patches now that I haven't played in a while. So.
wait, can I hit you with the flail itself without even swinging? Oh, that's lame.
That's the game.
Damn it, Joel.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if I ever told you my name. My name's Joel.
AKA Gay Furby.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
How did that happen?
Ah.
I killed myself. Here, come here, bud.
Oh, shit. Damn you.
Oh, someone joined.
Who joined? Yuzuru7.
Your zoo.
Why won't it let me choose a class? It won't let me choose the archer. Does it not allow? I was trying to choose archer earlier and it wouldn't let me.
Oh, yeah. This is a 1v1, bro.
So we can't have archers?
I guess on this server.
That's fucking gay.
I'm with you, brother.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
watch.
fuck. He's gonna fuck me.
At your service, my lord.
He fucked me, dude. He's a level 23 and trash. He's my brandy cock. Face him, yeah, do it.
Oh shit.
Oh.
So do you have him? You have him starting out as Vanguard?
No, I've been having to do his knight, but I guess Vanguard probably would be better, huh?
Yeah, have him start as Vanguard. It's the most noob friendly, and then go to Knight, then Man at Arms, and then Archer.
Dude, I'm still not anywhere near good at man-at-arms. JJ, be a Vanguard. Yes, start with, yeah.
You gotta
Great
get
sword.
health, dude.
Oh, that was interesting.
I need to turn you up.
God, I keep getting fucking team wrecked by my own team. So did you show him the swing trace and all that?
I tried to. It's
I
just
don't
super
understand
hard.
it.
Yeah, it's super hard to explain.
I can do it. I've trained a shit ton of people on it.
Do it, dude.
So, I mean, if you want. Did you manage to get it working?
Yeah, with some trial and error.
Okay, so you know how to... So you got it working and you can see it. So that's half the
Basically-
battle.
I basically just told him to 360.
No. So, okay.
No.
No. That's shit you don't want to know until much later. I mean, you want to be able to know how it's being done. I mean, that's important, right? Knowing what they're doing, but like, you know, trying to teach them how to do it is probably not the best thing to be working on.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me hop in your server real quick
All right.
and I'll try to explain it to you. And it'll make a lot of sense once you. All right, what server are you in?
It's NA Public Duels. It's the
Okay.
West 120.
Okay, you guys probably we ought to just hop in the Thunderdome. I've got 2 servers up. We can hop in that. That way
Yeah.
you won't get interrupted. Here, hang on a second. Let me join that server. Because NA duels will get busy
No, go ahead.
if there's people in it. NA duels will get
yeah.
busy. Yeah. So hang on.
Is Merc Mod still a thing?
Yes. It's comp mod and then red mod.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
So get into the Killa Comp Thunderdome. I'm joining there now. And then
All right, let's
I've got
see.
admin controls, and I'll switch it to dual yards or something.
Yeah. Let's see if
Oh, maybe.
Red Mod.
Okay, there we go. Now it's going to be slightly different, but with what I'm teaching you, it all applies regardless of the mod.
JJ, just turn off me.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, let me log in. And I'm going to change maps.
Is this bringing back memories, Joel?
Yeah, dude. When I was 16.
Do we vote yes or no?
Yes, just vote yes.
Dark time.
Okay, so turn on your swing trace.
I turn on my what?
Your
Oh.
AOC underscore swing trace, draw tracer 1.
What the fuck is
That was
that,
a
bro?
thing. JJ,
Do you
go
know how to do that?
console.
No, I don't.
All right, I'll
Okay,
type
go.
it out to you. So if you hit the tilde key, which is next to your number 1,
Yeah, yeah. Wait, that's what it's called?
yeah,
Yeah.
Tilde?
yes.
What the fuck? Okay, what do I type?
AOC. Oh, wait for
AOC underscore.
Oh, AOC.
Oh shit! Did anybody else freeze up, or is it just me?
Yeah, it went white for a minute.
Yeah.
God damn it!
AOC what?
Underscore
draw
swing
trace.
trace. Oh, wait.
It
Underscore
should
what?
draw
tracer.
tracer 1,
One word.
draw tracer, and then underscore 1.
My fucking
Oh, I think
brain.
Shiv completely crashed on me.
I think mine did too. Oh, it did.
I went through.
Draw tracer 1.
Yep.
Yeah, draw tracer and then space 1 turns it on.
Okay.
Wow, that's crazy. I may have to.
Oh. Whoa.
And then you do the same thing with 0 to turn it off.
Oh, what the fuck? That's cool.
Okay, so as soon as I
Yeah,
get.
it starts all the way back there. What the hell?
Okay, so let me boot in, and then I'll show you what I mean. Okay.
I'm with.
All right, so you're up.
MDB.
Okay. Okay, so what I want you to do first, right, is just do a swing. Don't move, don't do anything, just do a swing. Okay, now just turn around a little bit and look at your swing trace. No, I wanted you to stand still. Do it, swing again. Just stand still. Now just rotate and look around. Okay, so come back and face the direction you were originally facing. Okay, so when you see the lines, right, there's red, blue, and green. Okay, notice that. Okay, so there's 3 phases of the swing, right? There's the wind up, which you see winds up and then draws the swing tracer. That's the attack phase. And then there's the recovery phase where it comes back to a neutral position, right? Now the swing trace, it actually starts behind you on one side and ends slightly behind you on the other side. Okay? You see that?
Yeah, they connect almost right there.
Right. So the outer rows of bands, that's the riposte area. So when someone attacks you and you parry, that's that parry distance, okay? Anything within the, I think it's the green, because I don't have mine turned on. Well, let me turn it on real quick, and I'll
Yeah,
explain
it goes red, green, or like red, light blue, green, and then dark blue.
Yeah, I only see green and red. I don't see blue. I don't see the blue. Or the light blue or whatever you're talking about.
Okay, so
it's
the
light
light,
blue,
it should be
green,
dark blue at the outer edges of your swing trace. So you should.
Bro, I've got no idea.
No, you don't see it?
All
Okay.
I see is red all the way up to, like, right here.
Okay, so well, I can't see your swing trace and you can't see mine. So you should. Okay, so anyway, you see the green lines, right? And if you look
Yes.
really close, if you look at the red, you should see 3 rows of red. If you look real close, you see 3 rows of red.
Yeah.
So, okay, so that's the width of your weapon. Now notice, and here's the thing, is each weapon's going to have a different swing trace pattern. See how it kind of waves up and down?
It goes,
Okay.
ooh.
Yeah, so none of the weapons have the exact same swing trace at all. Okay. Next thing you want to know is, now do an overhead. And now look around it. Okay, step outside of it, look around. As you can see, the hit trace hits actually behind you, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't hit all the way to the ground, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so one of the mechanics that Shiv has that's most important, that most games do not, is that it has the ability to bend at the waist. Okay?
Mhm.
And what that does is that'll change your overhead hits swing trace. So if you look down and then swing, right? Go ahead and... Okay, now look at your swing trace. See how it started slightly above you, but now it went into the ground, right?
Yeah, it's right up here.
Okay, now lean all the way back and do another overhead. Now look at your swing trace. Now see how how that attack
Whoa.
ended up hitting behind you?
Uh-huh.
Okay? So what's happening when you see those people walk up and they do this reverse swing thing, that's what they're doing. They're actually hitting you with the beginning of their swing. Now, in addition to
Will they
looking...
go like this?
Right.
Where they like swing and then turn around and then hit you
Right,
again?
right. So now, the other thing is you also have a duck. So if you duck, there's 3 different types of duck. There's the regular duck, just a normal duck, right? There's the look back duck, and if you look at my body, look how far back my torso leans back, right?
Uh-huh.
So you'll see a lot of guys when they parry, they'll lean back and walk backwards and parry at the same time because it increases the distance of your torso that people are trying to hit. The same thing works in the duck. Okay, so just do a regular swing at me. What did I just do?
Oh,
I ducked underneath your swing. Okay.
Yeah, Joel showed me that earlier.
Yeah. Okay. So, now, knowing that much, there's a lot of manipulation you can do to your swing trace, right? So, first off, I'm going to have you swing, and then I'm going to have you turn into your swing. So you're going to swing and then rotate into it.
Okay. Like...
All right, now look at your swing trace. See how it almost like does a 360?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so when you turn into your swing, what you're doing is, it's called an acceleration, right? And what it's doing is it's forcing the swing trace earlier, right? So that's why people are doing this. They'll stand beside you and hit you like that with the back of their swing. Or if I turn into it, I can turn into you and swing and hit you.
Uh-huh.
Okay? So if I'm here, right, I can accelerate into you.
Damn.
Okay? And that acceleration works for overheads too, right? So you can look down and crouch, and you'll see, that's why you see these guys hitting really, really quick and you're just getting crushed. That's because they're doing a look down overhead at the same time and crouching, right? So they're accelerating their swing by looking down and crouching at the same time. Now the opposite is true. So, so what I want you to do is I want you to swing, but look the opposite direction of the swing. So you're going to go back and see how your swing trace is really compressed?
Oh, what the hell, yeah.
Okay, so that's what's called a drag. The idea behind a drag is to fake the swing so that you parry, right? And then as your parry drops, that last bit of that drag hits you. Okay? So just parry this regular...
That's why Joel always wrecking me.
Yes, so turn around and just parry this one. Okay? Okay? Now try to parry this one.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Do you see what I did? So I looked away. And your parry dropped, and then I turned it back in and hit you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, and it works the same thing with a drag overhead, right? So I'm going to give you an overhead, just parry it. Okay, now parry this one. Okay. See how it's you have to wait for it a little longer because it's
yeah.
okay. Now, the cool thing about the swing trace is you can basically draw like a pencil with it, right?
Yeah.
So now try to parry this, and I'm going to do what's called basically a rainbow. It's an overhead kind of I start at the top of your head. As the swing is coming around, I'm actually going to drag it around your parry and try to hit you in the foot. Okay?
Okay.
But you just try to parry it, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Oops, that was really bad. I'm horrible now. I'm too close. But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. God damn it. I'm doing horrible at this. There, see? But now try to do that with me and draw a big C around me, around my body, and try to hit my foot. And then look at... So you're going to do an overhead. You're going to do an overhead. You're going to swing at my head, but as it's coming down, you're going to go outside it around and try to hit me in the foot.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So
swing at your head.
Right. Try it again. But you're going to go... Well, you're going to... I can't see your swing trace, but your swing trace should look like a giant C. Basically, as you're coming... As it starts to come at your head, you're going to drag it around the body and down to... Okay? To your foot. Okay? So, give that a shot.
You might want to use a different weapon because Claymore's a
little fast.
Yeah,
it's a little fast. It's harder to do. Mine's slow, so mine looks.
Sword would be good.
But you get an idea where people are trying to get around your parry and hit you. Now do your stab. Do your straight stab.
How do I do that?
Just it's what is it? What's stab? There you go. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so you see how it's kind of compressed, right?
Yeah.
And it still has the 3 phases. It has a wind up, so the wind up is the weapon pulls back. Then there's the release going forward, but actually does damage. Then there's the recovery. Okay. Okay. So now that you see the stab, what I want you to do is I'm going to show you. I'm going to stab to your far left, and then as the stab's happening, I'm going to drag it into your body. Okay. So it starts out here. Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay. So I want you to do the same thing with me. Stab way outside to either side, and then drag it into my body. Okay, see how your swing trace forms like a parallel C to the ground, and it just drags it around. So those are called drags when you're trying to drag a stab into somebody, opposed to dragging an overhead or dragging a swing. Okay. Now the thing is the parry window, the parry animation is basically a giant floating invisible wall that floats in front of your player character, and it basically activates for as long as the animation starts, right? And as soon as the animation stops, the parry box is turned off, right?
Okay.
So what people are trying to do is trying to time it so that they get around your parry or get you to parry early, right?
We can just kick them, I guess.
Right?
Stay right, JJ.
So you can see, how the swing trace works, right? Then you can see how footwork works. So if you start just do some random swings, move your feet around, see what you can do with that swing trace, manipulate it, drag it around, right? Drag it up and down, overhead. Okay. And you can see how it does now. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few other things. Okay.
I'll just kick.
Yeah, just kick him.
Dude.
So you need to get that good.
Well,
I'm teaching a noob, bud.
You're capable.
Okay, so now, so when you do a swing, you notice how your cursor kind of does a little animation?
Yeah.
Okay, so that animation is the window that you have per swing, right, to add in a combo, okay?
Yeah.
So you can mix up 7 swings in a row, basically, in a row, just by hitting them within the time. And you can do any combination except stab, stab. So you could do swing, overhead, stab, alt swing, overhead, stab. As long as you hit it within that window, right, of patterns, right, overhead, stab, come up, overhead, swing, right? And you could do that until you run out of it. See how I'm just constantly swinging? So you can do that, but you'll run out of stamina, okay, while you're missing. Now, the reason why that combo is important is how people are, like, they'll purposely miss you, you parry, and then they combo and hit you again, right?
Okay.
So that's one thing they'll do. The other thing is when you're in multi-battles with a lot of different people, a lot of times when you're comboing, you'll actually target switch. So you'll swing into one guy and then hit the next guy back here and combo into the next guy behind him. That's how you see these guys fighting more than one person, right? Is they're target switching, okay?
Yeah.
Using that combo pattern, okay? There's also, now, did he show you the riposte as well? Okay, so when you parry, right, when you get a successful parry, if you hit an immediate attack, it'll instantly attack. Okay, you want to try it? All right, so just parry this and then attack me instantly after you parry it. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Nope, you delayed. Try it again. It's faster.
Okay.
Nope, too late. Okay, swing at me and I'll show you. Oops, I missed. My bad. Try again. Ah, what the hell? Try again. Ah, damn it. My bad. Try again. Sorry. Ah, what the hell? Try it again. There we go. There.
Okay.
So try again one more time.
Okay.
See, I got that instant. Okay, try
Yeah.
one more time. Let's see if I can get a stab. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, god damn. I don't know why my time. Just the riposte, but I'm having problems reposting. Let's try it again.
Hit me. I'll try it.
Yeah. I was trying to get a stab though.
Oh, you do? Yeah, stabs a
Yeah,
little.
stabs are hard, but yeah, give me a swing. God damn. Try it one more time. There we go. See how that instant attack is really quick? Okay, so now I'm gonna get you to try it.
Okay.
So ready?
Yeah.
That was hard to tell. There shouldn't be a pause. It should parry instant riposte. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my.
Ready?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh.
You parried too soon. I don't know why my stab parry, and I've been having problems with my riposte not working, so maybe it's me. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna swing, you parry, and then try an overhead. Okay. Like.
Okay.
Ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
Right.
It's just like a regular attack, but there's no wind up.
Yep.
So.
Your riposte is the wind up. Okay. Now try like a stab.
Okay.
There you go. Good job. Now try to mix it up a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Good. Now try to do an acceleration, right, as you do a riposte overhead, so you do a quick look down overhead.
I'm just gonna ban all of blonde.
Yeah, kick Slovenia too.
It's just blonde. It's just his alt.
Oh, that's blondes?
Yeah,
King of Slovakia is blonde?
Yeah, same.
That dude's cancer. Where are you?
I just banned him for 9999999999999 seconds.
Alright. Alright, that's it.
Just keep
Wait,
doing it.
is that...
It's not that difficult.
Nope, that's... Okay, here we go. Alright, so now I want you to riposte with a quick look down overhead, okay? You do the riposte and then you look down and crouch at the same time. All three at the same time. Okay?
Okay.
There you go. See how quick that is? And then if you look down, So that's why these guys are kicking your butt, right? They do this crazy shit that's like, what the fuck? Okay, and there's a couple of other things. Okay, so there's this thing called, and I'm just dumping a ton of shit on you, but at least you can see it with your, with your, with your swing trace, you can see what's going on with it and what's going. Okay, so now I want to show you the feint combo, right? So you swing and then you feint it, right? You know how to do that, right? All right, so that's the combo feint to parry. So what you're doing is you're swing, feint, and then to parry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it a lot though. It wastes a ton of
Yep.
stamina.
Sorry. But yeah, you don't want to do it a lot because it does waste a lot of stamina. But in case you fuck up and somebody's coming in, you can cancel your swing, feint, and then parry real quick, and that'll parry it. Now the cool thing is if you get a successful parry, you can also riposte off of that parry. So then you're doing this combo, feint, parry, riposte, right, and combo off of that. So there's all these weird, crazy key combinations that you have to consider when you're learning how to do this. Then there's this. Then add to the ducking, the crouching, right, the jumps, getting out of the way. There's a thing called kiting. You'll see these guys do it a lot, where they'll fight you and then they turn and run away, and then they come back. Right? So what they're trying to do is they're baiting you. They know that they're at distance. Oh, I'm sorry. They know that they're at distance where you can't hit me. But they know if you try to chase me, I can just take off, and then as I hear your footsteps behind me, I'll start my attack and drag it around.
Oh.
Right? So like if you were chasing me, right, just follow me. Right?
Okay.
See how I just dragged that into you? But you didn't see it, right? You didn't see me start my attack. Right? So I just went like this and turned it right into you. Okay, so there's tons and tons of stuff to learn that makes this game really intense when you start adding all these, layers and layers of combat fighting, right? And you kind of understand how the swing trace works.
Oh yeah, now I do.
Okay.
Joel, you're shit.
Now the next thing, of course, is that you've got all these different weapons you need to learn, different ranges, different speeds, what they do, how to look for them, how to recognize. The biggest thing you learn is how to read a feint. Certain weapons have really hard feints to read because they're really, really fast, and if they're really up in your face, you're not going to be able to see that feint, right?
Yeah.
Okay, another trick too, and it's not always 100%, but if you notice when it's a real swing, you'll hear a grunt.
Okay.
Right? When it's a feint, you won't hear anything.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, but the reason why you can't rely on it 100% of the time is because when you're in the middle of a big, heavy battle, you'll hear a lot of grunts, right?
Yeah.
So it's hard sometimes to tell, who's grunting what when you're in a big melee fight. With a lot of people. Now, if you notice how you can't really penetrate. I can't penetrate your character at all, right? Except for maybe the tip of my weapon, and if I lean into you. Okay, there's an invisible bubble that prevents player models from basically coming into each other. Well, in Chivalry, they actually increased that bubble so that you couldn't like get in someone's face and then start the weapon inside of their body, right? When you're doing that, right? But what's cool is even still with it getting this close, I can hide a stab feint, right? So I can do this, and you think I'm going to stab, right? And you parry it, then I come back and hit you on the other side, right? So you'll see that a lot of guys do that. Then there's this thing called a Z stab, where if you watch my stab, it's basically you Z it. So you go from shoulder to shoulder, right?
I'm sorry,
like
I
that.
didn't hear anything.
Okay, so I'm talking about the Z stab, right? So a Z stab is basically as you do your stab, as it's going forward, you go from shoulder to shoulder, trying to get past their parry, right? So if I start here, see how I zigzagged it back and forth? Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So. And. Okay, so here. Here, I'm right behind you. Alright, so try a Z stab, go from one shoulder to the other as you stab.
Oh.
Draw it back and forth. Move your mouse left and right as you stab. There you go. And that's a really hard, yeah, and the wider you can do it, depending on your weapon, because like I said, some weapons have a faster stab than others. The faster or slower, for like mine's a slower weapon, right? So I can make my Z wider, so I can go like this, right?
Oh.
Right, and depending on the weapon, right? Okay, so you're doing this what's called a Z stab. There's also another one called a Wessex, which is basically you swing over their head, and at the last second you drop it down into their head, right? So you swing over their head and drop it down. I just basically missed, but like that. And then but you turn and drag it, nope, over the head and then drag it down at the last second. And this is all shit that takes a lot of practice. Wessex are hard to master. Kind of like that, yeah.
Okay.
And if you could see my swing trace, you'll see. Okay, so something else I want to show you. Yeah, it's like over your head and then down right at your shoulder. But okay, so let's move over here real quick because my swing trace is in my way. What's the other thing? There's something else I was going to tell you. I know I'm forgetting something. Let's see, Z stabs. There's the rainbow thing I was telling you about, where it's basically look back and then look down. And where that comes important is when you're sandwiched between two players. If you crouch, look back, and then look forward, you can hit the guy behind you and hit the guy in front of you with your swing.
Dang, that's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, and it kind of looks like a rainbow. And you'll see guys do that. They'll be leaning way back, and then they'll drag it, and then they'll bring it down real quick, right? And hit people. So, the other thing I was going to tell you is, okay, so remember when I told you to turn into your swing, right? And your swing, like, crosses, the pattern crosses? Well, technically, you can see where the two green lines cross each other. And technically, you can hit someone twice with the same swing, but it's very, very rare, and here's why. Because there's a thing called blowback, right? So when I hit you, it actually knocks your body backwards, right? So I can't hit you again, okay? Now, here's something you can learn about blowback. If you jump and parry at the same time I stab you, watch what happens to your blowback. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Now look how much further away you are. So a jump blowback puts you further out of range, okay? And that could be beneficial if you're running low on stam. Okay?
Okay.
So there's all these little tips and tricks that, you know, you're probably going to forget a lot of them. But if they're in your head, then you kind of understand what these guys are doing and why, right? And how they're manipulating their swings. Now, some of the weapon classes, like the Messer and a couple others, their animations are just broken as fuck. They get in, they start doing the spinny shit really quick, and you know they'll spin and do all kinds of crazy shit, and it looks crazy, and it's really hard to parry them. Well, one of the things you could do is jump parry and look down, especially if they're trying to do that reverse overhead shit, right? Because okay, and then like there's a couple of pole arms I'll tell you too. Like my weapon, the halberd, and the bardiche have this additional. Okay, oh, sorry, not that one. It is where's that one? Yeah, nope, that's the left. Oh, here we go. See that uppercut? Right, and that's only on 3 pole arms, and that's just weapon knowledge, right? So, and that's actually technically an alt overhead. So when you do 2 overheads in combo, right? You'll know. Oops, that's different than what you do in overhead. So do 2 overheads in a row, back-to-back combo. Okay, now you see how it formed an X pattern in front of you? That's because it's going from one arm to the other arm. So when you see like guys that are using maul or the double axe, they're using that X pattern to manipulate when they're comboing into multiple opponents. So, god damn it.
How many accounts does this guy have?
It's a different person.
It's a different person. He's just being annoying. No, one up's
Probably
cool.
another alt.
No, he's cool. No,
No, he's
one up.
not.
Yeah, no, one up's cool. So you can you kind of understand the mechanics now a little bit better and how people are
yeah,
dragging and swinging, and keep in mind, like the duck that look down duck, look how low I get,
Yeah.
and if you look down and then duck real quick, you can duck underneath swings. That also helps you when you're fighting on unlevel terrain. So here, like come up here when you're over on the stairs. I'll give you an idea of what I'm talking about here. So if you're up, right, the last thing you want to do is duck, right?
Oh yeah.
You'll want to
Yeah.
jump, right? You'll jump back, or even jump over, depending on the rake of the stairs and the combination. So if you're fighting on the stairs, a lot of times I'll just jump over them and overhead them from behind like that.
Dang.
Okay. And then when you're downstairs is where you want to duck. So if you're downhill, you want to duck and then stab them, right? Stab them and stand up as you stab, right? And move forward. So it's down, stab, up, boom, right? And I just increased. Now, another thing too is like a lot of the heavy knights and a lot of the weapons do what's called a weapons lunge. So when they do an overhead special, you'll see like Maul, Double Axe, Messer does it. It's just when he's swinging and you move a little bit, it does an extra like distance range thing.
Okay,
So
I'm gonna restart the server or the map.
okay. So that's where some of the combo fights get really crazy. One of the things I'd like to do though is kind of practice with you to get the parry riposte back and forth, and you can do that constantly. You can parry riposte, parry riposte, or parry riposte once you get the timing down.
Okay.
So, like, I can swing, you parry, riposte me, I could parry, riposte you, and you can continue to do that until you just ran out of stamina, right? So let's just try that. Nothing fancy, just parry, riposte, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and it's just repeating, okay?
Mhm.
Okay, attack. Okay, so you're not riposting. That timing's just a little bit different, right? So you want to increase after you parry, you want to riposte just a little faster, okay? Let's try it again. Okay, so if you have to wind up, you're not riposting. Okay, let's try it again. Oop, try it again. Okay, you see
the first time.
right, and you see how mine was really, really quick into you, right? Let's try it again. Right, and I didn't riposte back, and I should have. Let's try it again.
Okay.
Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. It's a lot harder than you think. So you got to get that window, that timing right.
Uh-huh.
Oops, sorry.
Okay, try again.
Ah, damn it! I didn't get mine in. Oops, sorry. It takes a lot of practice to get that timing, that parry riposte. But obviously you can do that almost infinitely.
Mhm.
And then something else I'll show you too is, when you're fighting somebody and you miss and it eats a lot of stamina, if there's a dead body around, you can recover your stamina by turning and hitting the dead body.
Oh, okay. So if I miss,
Right.
or if I miss you,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. And then you notice how you didn't lose any stamina by hitting the dead body, even though you missed me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's try some parry riposting because I'm obviously sucking at it right now too. All right.
Okay.
Oop. Try it again. God damn, I'm sucking at it. I'll try it again. Man, I can't believe I'm sucking so bad at it.
You and me both.
Well, usually I'm trying to do like a stab, but all right, here we go. Ready?
Whoops.
Yeah, this is never like indicative of like any fight in this game. It's just
Right.
practice.
Yep, good. That was good. God damn, I can't get my riposte off. What am I doing wrong? There we go. There we go.
Oh, dude, that
Yeah.
was sick.
You see how, you're right, and you see how it goes really, really quick? And the faster weapons will do the same thing, all right? But that's what I was trying to get at, to where we could do a pair riposte pattern. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? So that's where these fights get really, really fast. Yeah, it's cool. All right, let's try again.
That was so sick. Okay.
I missed.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm literally...
It's like you're a fucking god. And then someone runs out of skin.
Dude, that is so sweet.
Isn't that cool? Now imagine,
Yeah.
imagine faster weapons like Man-at-Arms, right? Where their weapons are
Oh,
twice
God.
as fast. So it's so much
Literally like a
harder.
machine gun.
Yeah, it's just back and forth. So, where'd you go?
I'm right over here.
That's okay. All right, let's try it again.
Okay. Oh, whoops.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna mix it up a little bit.
Okay. Oh.
That was a riposte stab, but
Uh-huh.
okay. But you can see, can you see the complexity of how much there's so many options to do?
Uh-huh.
You know, in the middle of a fight, to where that's it literally will take you a month before you get halfway decent at even just doing this shit, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And we haven't even put in footwork or anything else, right? I mean, we're not, crouching, accelerations, or anything. This is just parry, riposting back and forth to get your timing down, right, for each weapon. All right, let's do it a little more. Ready?
Okay. Oh, whoops.
But look at that. Now, just a little bit of practice, and we're getting, 4 and 5 in a row.
Yeah, dude, that
You
was
know?
so sick.
And and like I said, the faster weapons, and so if you here, I'll show you. I'll give you an idea. I'm going to accelerate my riposte into you, right?
Okay.
So
Oh,
see how that's
shit balls.
see how faster that was, because I looked down and I accelerated it, right? But you can also do a turn too. You can turn and accelerate it as well. All right, ready? Give it a shot.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
And pole hammer is not even that good of a weapon at
Hey, no, my weapon is really slow and horrible in a lot of ways.
and it's still crazy.
That is so sick, dude.
Okay, let's work a little bit more. Ready?
Okay. Oh.
Nice. Okay. Now notice how you were naturally moving because of the blowback, right?
Oh my Jesus.
Because of the natural blowback, I'm blowing you out of my range, so I have to, for that parry riposte. So as you can see, you're having to step forward to get that riposte, right?
Yeah.
And it's the same with all weapons. That blowback is going to do it. All right, let's play a little bit more. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
I missed. My bad. All right. And you see the difference in the timing between if you miss it, the riposte, and you slow it down? Do you notice? Okay. Okay, you wait. You missed the riposte.
Yeah. Whoops.
That's all right.
Bro, why do people? How do people keep coming in?
Because it's an
mean,
open
the
server.
server's
We don't
open.
have it locked down.
I'm just having to ban everyone that comes back more than 3 times.
Yeah, just let them know that we're training.
I mean, they're just RDMing,
Yeah.
so it's a duel yard. They
Yeah.
should know what to do.
And see how he started his swing above you, and then that was the reverse. Yep, and see how he's like trying to maintain distance? Oh, you almost had him on that drag.
Oh fuck! Oh my gosh!
Yep,
He kicked me.
yep. And see if you're so much damage, then you're kick health, and you could be kicked and die that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude,
So
dude.
So maintaining distance and knowing the distance of your weapon versus knowing the distance of the other weapon. Certain weapons have really weird animations, like the brandy stock, or my pole hammer has kind of some weird animations. Brandy stock and spear are a little different because they're really long. So until you play them, you don't really know that timing. And then learning how to read feints too. So feints get real important too. All right, let's work on some parry riposte stuff. Right.
Okay.
All right. Oop. Oop, nice.
That was
Okay,
too long.
that's all right, but try to mix it up. Try to throw in an overhead. Try to throw in a swing. Try to throw in a stab. Okay?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
Fook. Dude, that is so cool. Oh,
And then all I did was crouch.
yeah.
And that just accelerated it quite a bit.
Uh-huh.
So this is like I said, the game could be a lot of fun once you start learning all this and knowing
Yeah, dude, this is
knowing
sick.
when to do it, how to do it. Like I said, weapon choice is big, and that's on top of, trying to dodge archers, trying to push a bomb cart, trying to invade a castle or whatever. So there's so many things that we could do. Oop,
Whoops, sorry, my
That's
hand
all right.
wasn't on my mouse.
that's all right. Oop.
Oh. So how many hours do you have in this game?
I have over 6,000.
Holy shit balls, dude. How is that
Not
possible?
all of them are playing Retsnom, you dirty hooker.
What's that?
You haven't played those all 6,000 hours, though.
The majority I have. I don't typically leave the game on.
I want to verse against Joel. Joel, where are
Okay,
you?
come here.
where you at?
Behind you.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so now you got to be a decent knowledge of, or at least a basic understanding of the mechanics and what's happening and why, you may be losing something. There's also a couple of other things that can happen. Certain weapons will bounce off the ground,
Fuck.
right? So that you can bounce it off the ground and bring it up out of the ground. So like halberd stab, you can stab into the ground and then bring it up and into somebody. Most of the time the ground will cancel out your attack.
Yeah.
But what I would recommend is playing. I'm assuming you don't have all your weapons unlocked, so right?
I don't know which ones else there is, cause I mean there's two, the flail and the heavy flail, but those I normally have those unlocked.
Okay. So one of the things I would recommend, and when I teach people how to first play, I first say, hey, look, start with Vanguard, hop in a free-for-all server, and start unlocking your weapons, and go through all of Vanguard, go through all of them. Play, and if you've already got them unlocked, then play a single map with each weapon, right? So you get the feel of each weapon and what they do. Then Then you want to go from Vanguard to Knight and do the exact same thing. Just play free-for-all. Just learn, what this weapon does in a free-for-all setting against all these other different weapons, right? Because that's the free-for-all is going to give you the most experience quickly under a bunch of different situations. I mean, you could come into a duel yard and do this, but the problem is with hopping into a duel yard is, the game's been out a while, so everybody you fight at a duel yard is going to be very skilled, and you're just going to get wrecked, right? And you're going to get wrecked a lot. But if you're in a free-for-all, at least you got a chance to learn how to target switch, learn different weapons. So then what I want you to do is, as you start to play, like I said, play through Vanguard, play through Knight, then drop to Man-at-Arms, and then finally end up with Archer. And the reason why I tell you that is for a couple of reasons. One, Vanguard is fairly noob-friendly. In other words, you don't die as much with a Vanguard. And then by the time you get through all the Vanguard weapons, you hit Knight, then you can loot, because Knight has some harder weapons. You have to use more stamina control because you don't have the speed. So you have to use more drags and accelerations playing Knight. Then, as you move to a much faster class, Man-at-Arms, then you're learning all the advantages of Man-at-Arms, and by the time you're Man-at-Arms, you'll know how to fight a Vanguard and Knight because you've played Vanguard and Knight. And by the time you get to Archer, right, you've played Man-at-Arms all the way through all its classes, then you'll have the melee skills necessary to survive as an Archer in melee, okay? And because what ends up happening is every noob gets they get just hammered. They hop in as a Knight or whatever, they get crushed. Once they start getting their ass hit, they go straight to Archer. And they never learn how to do the actual fight mechanics. So, once you learn all the fight mechanics, then that's where you go to the advanced, classes that require more skill. I would say, in my opinion, probably Man-at-Arms is the beasting dueling master because it's so fast, but it probably requires the most skill. I would say Archer probably doesn't require all that much skill. It's pretty easy to dagger spam, and arching is basically just point and click and hide in the rear.
Yeah.
So the two workhorses are Knights and Vanguards.
Okay.
So, but I mean, by all means, you can hop in a duel yard and fuck around and learn it. But I would say, for the first couple of weeks, I would just play free for all, and then throw in an occasional TO map, team objective map, so you kind of know how the teams are played and what ends up happening. Because some of the maps are actually pretty cool to play when you're trying to siege a castle or defend peasants or whatever.
Yeah.
So you got any questions?
No, dude, that's actually really helpful. Thanks.
Yeah, like I said, I could teach you more in probably a half hour than you'll learn in probably a month of playing.
Yeah.
But you still have to get the muscle memory and the control on how to. Here, let's duel. On how to do it. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Shit.
That was a stab feint overhead. I know, right? I know, right?
Oh my shit.
Yes.
Defaulted back to
Yeah, I know. I did. That was bad. It's just so much habit.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is I've got so much muscle memory.
Well, yeah, 6,000 hours. I'd assume so.
Creature would have it.
Poor guy. Oh my god.
And then feinting, like I said, there's, feinting is risking because if somebody can read your feint, they do what's called a gamble. And if you get into a habit of feinting too much, you become predictable. And I'm kind of predictable because a lot of people that play me a lot know exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So once they read the feint, they actually punish it, right? So when you think a feint is coming, right, then you just stab or whatever your fastest attack is, and you'll interrupt that feint. Or you can get out of range, so you step in range of the feint, and as the swing is coming in, you step out, and then you step back in and punish that feint.
Okay.
So there's lots of ways to do it, but here, we'll duel.
Okay.
That was a jump stab.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my Jesus.
And that was just a simple combo, but like I said, you know, moving your footwork and getting you turned around. That's where, you know, you start to learn, you know, how to avoid getting hit. And
Hey, you're still on?
Yeah,
And, okay, I guess we're doing the scrim. Alright, get ready.
Yep.
There's Joel Hole. I want to throw this at him. Huh. Oh.
You can parry projectiles in this mod too.
yeah, this mod you can actually parry them. Yep.
That's actually kind of cool.
Very cool.
Yep.
Makes archers nearly obsolete if you know that you're being hit.
If you can get your timing down right.
Fucking Casimir parries crossbow bolts like a god.
I don't know how.
Damn.
I can't do
But
it.
he's just like, I can't hit him with him.
Yep. And then like reading Vanguard stab feints, or not Vanguard, but Man-at-Arms stab feints are so fucking hard.
Another one dirty, like, I don't want to say crutches on him, but he uses them a lot. It's
Yeah, he does. He crutches on him. He definitely does.
He's like, oh, I can't hit you after 3 engagements. Or he does like the LMB feint. It's like,
Yeah.
he does weird stuff for Mad-Arms though.
I've got to get off. I've got to work tomorrow. But thank you so much, man.
Yep. No problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Hop
take
in anytime, man.
Alright, cool. Thank you so much.
Oh!
Yeah, no, I fucked that one up.
Been like a tad big. Oh, that was no.
Ah! That drag should not have lasted that long. Ah! That's still faster, my combo.
Yeah, pole arm's just like neutered.
Oh, I totally forgot we're in fucking comp mod, red mod. Yeah, my overhead is sucks.
Like, even just watching you like a post fight was like hilarious.
Oh,
It
yeah.
wasn't, like, any different from a regular attack. It was just like still super slow.
Yeah, it is. It's fucking slow as shit. Ah!
Weird.
That was very weird.
You parried, but I think
I
it
did.
was like under you.
Yeah.
Again, parried.
Yeah, I even
I saw
combo.
that
I
happening,
comboed feint to parry. Yeah. Okay, so it's not me. I'm telling you, that happens to me all the time.
You fight Westifer. No, I think it was Andrew. It was one of those in the gauntlets yesterday. Like
Yeah.
you did the jump parry, and it didn't go off. And then you did it again, and then you got hit because like, something. But it was weird.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, for whatever reason, in this mod, and then like Zui, I fucking can't fight a Zui to save my life anymore. Ah, man, I can't duck that shit. Ah, I'm on the wrong side of fucking that swing too, like a dummy. Try this again. All right. What? Oh, you know what sucks too is the turn cap on this is so harsh.
Oh, trust me, I know. Like
It's-
Pole Hammer Vanilla
yeah.
is like pretty amazing. Pole Hammer, any other mod is
Yep.
literally
All right.
garbage.
So.
Fun. I'm telling you, Mordhau, man, like halberd and
Yeah.
like pole
Ah!
axe, pretty much like a pole hammer.
Yeah, this poor guy, this devil's advocate, he's gonna think, he's like, man, I've been wrecking this level 62. It doesn't know that like this weapon is so nerfed.
Mod is
Yeah.
low.
Get him, get him.
Okay.
Ooh, that one came down pretty quick.
Yeah, we did, yeah. Oh god, I need to kick him for his ping.
God damn.
Oops.
God damn it.
Gonna vote kick him.
No, who the
The guy with that 260 ping.
Oh yeah, you can kick him. That's fine. Try getting this fucking.
I didn't realize when you were an admin, you could just automatically kick from the player list. That's not.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah,
Alright,
you can
let's try this
ban
again.
too.
All right, why the fuck can I not beat this guy? It's like I'm not reading his feints or anything. God damn, he's got me twice with this shit. Why can't I read this fucking feint?
What are you guys playing?
Just duel.
Shiv, yeah.
We can
Alright,
go do
come
like
on,
a
come on.
TO or something if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to here in a minute. Or after this map, maybe. Yeah, come on.
I'm in USF.
Come on.
I'm already winning, like a winner
What?
should do.
God damn it! What the fuck, man? I can't read shit with this guy. Ah! Huh. It's like I can beat you, but I can't beat him. I haven't beaten him once. I don't know why. Oh, I fucking parried that garbage.
I was trying to just like hope you would just run right into my butt.
Yeah, I so parried that jump stab though. So parried it. Ah, it was frustrating as fuck. Huh. Ah! I was, man.
Hard from the very beginning.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I'm having problems with that ball. Did they speed it up?
No.
Oh.
I honestly don't know. They probably don't tell you everything they've done to these mods. So.
Oh, that's BS.
It's not being.
I hit him first, but he hit me too. I don't understand. I was like, where's the flinch? Where's the flinch?
I think it's kind of cool to like have someone like.
To train? Where'd you
Yeah.
even see these guys from? Or where do you find them?
That was actually a buddy of Cookie Monster.
Yeah, but who's Cookie Monster? I don't know who that
You don't
is.
remember Cookie Monster? He was in the clan.
Maybe a long time ago.
I don't think he's a long time ago. I think he was.
Yeah, it
like,
wasn't
a
that
long
long
time
ago.
Oh, that time ago, huh? I don't remember
Yeah.
that time ago all that much.
God damn it. I don't know why I can't beat this guy.
Yes, my lord.
Let me check something. I don't know. It is what it is.
God damn it.
Kill him.
There we go. Finally. Gotta get my fucking something in.
No, he's gonna be cancerous. Just watch.
Oh, you can't see.
What? I can't believe he let me just rape him like that.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I was like, what? He's better than that. Oh, well.
I mean, he is like a caveman, but yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Ah, I got him. That was fun.
What server did you say you're in? Central.
Central.
Which one?
Central.
141% accuracy.
9, 3.
How the fuck do I get 141% accuracy in this? In dual yard, that makes no sense.
I
I
mean,
think-
most of the time you're like hitting the enemy even if they're parrying it. So.
That made no sense. 141%. That means I'd have to be hitting two people more than once, a lot. From the 2-liter because I'm a lazy fuck. All right, we're gonna go hop in it.
Oh, so you're on, or Luigi,
All
you're
right,
on the
what
wrong
server you
side.
said you're in?
Central 3.
All right,
Central. Central.
is there enough room? I'll hop in.
Yeah, there is.
There's no room.
What team we
I'll
on?
scare people away.
Doesn't really matter.
Okay, doesn't matter. All right. Now I'm really curious about my riposte timing because I've been struggling getting like riposte going lately. So maybe I'm just too slow.
No. No. Dost thou jeer and taunt me in the team?
So blonde is the that archer? I can't believe that shit.
Yeah. King of Slovakia. It was literally the same rank and knowledge account. No previous, no inventory, no games. It's
Ah,
just
man,
another
maybe I'm
boosted
right.
account that he had. And now he's here on the server. So
Yeah. Oh, he's
I was
dude.
in Mordhau earlier today.
Yeah, that dude's doing something because he swings so fast with every weapon. It doesn't matter.
I mean, it's not uncommon knowledge that you can use some pretty freaky stuff in this game.
Yeah.
Like even back way long time ago, you were using that CPU thing. That
Yep.
was blocking stuff out.
Yep.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Actually, I've been having problems with my graphics card crashing and OBS crashing, so I actually tuned down
Jeez,
my
too many.
overclock on my CPU. Or not on my CPU, but on my graphics card. So I'm hoping that solves some of the problems I've been having.
Oh, we lost it.
So that makes a lot of sense that they're the same guy, and blonde is doing something. I won't say he's hacking, but he's doing.
Comes back in seconds. later,
Right,
I,
yeah,
like, ban
yep.
him.
Yep.
With me!
And I almost thought 1UP was another ult because
No, one up's not the same.
because he has no previous names except for one, which is Spook, which is clearly not Spook,
Right.
and he has like no friends and like
Oh,
not-
watch out, trap one.
no, let us take it, Luigi.
Ah,
Oh, shit,
fucking
you guys are
garbage
blue.
archers.
I didn't know you guys were blue. Oops.
And an archer
falling
survived. I hate dropping down on a fucking archer, overheading him, and he survives. I'm like, really, motherfucker?
And they're spawn camping us, which is always nice.
Oh my god, I'm gonna not hit him. Ah, that's BS. Which one are you, Bane?
The archer,
There's a whole bunch of archers. Which archer?
fourth one,
The what?
the one with blue.
Red Reaper?
What? No, I didn't bet.
Oh, a Dimpe. Oh. How come you're not Bane? The Great Bane.
Changed it momentarily.
At least I don't think I'd be surprised if 1UP is. I don't think 1UP's. I think 1UP's on my friends list.
He might be. He could still be an alt. I mean, it's,
I guess
I
he
don't doubt
could.
anyone.
But I've never seen 1UP. I can beat 1UP. I can't beat blonde. I've seen him do shit that's like that's way too fast.
I mean, I wouldn't go as far as to say he's like acting like he can't beat you on that alt because it's like a lot of like what do you
And the
assumptions.
Slovenia lag.
Oh, that guy I just knew automatically. Like the same rank, 62, which there's only a couple of actual rank 62s in this.
Oh my god.
And the second he plays, he just shoots you in the head. Only you though.
Oh.
Yeah, it's well he never misses. That's the
I got
thing.
flamed. Oh, that's you. I don't know. I didn't recognize your name.
It's like yeah, the king of lag. I mean the dude's always lagging really hard. So
I just feel like a lot of people just use clumsy.
and
because
I
it's-
wilt is that's fucking what's his name from England.
I plays on like 90 FOV.
Yeah.
He's really bad, but he's pretty cool.
I can't think of his other name though. It's
Sirloin or something.
yeah, Sirloin. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I
Yep.
used to get in arguments with him like a long time ago on the Steam discussions because he would like,
Yeah.
advocate like not feigning, not dragging, and I'm like, dude, you just gotta. I know you have like your system or something.
Yeah.
No, god damn it.
Damn, I just flanked their entire fucking team.
Just got switched.
Ah, what the hell? I don't know how that one happened.
Seriously, I team switched and I can't go home.
You still there, devil? Ah, he's in game. Is that the same
What
guy?
happened to the Great Bane?
But nothing. I'm just changing my name temporarily to like get people to add me on my friends list. Typing out "kill LeBane" to find me is a pain in the ass.
So was that the same Devil's Advocate that was in our Thunderdome?
Yes, that was just rank 27 who just boosted himself to 62. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I don't trust anyone in this game anymore.
I haven't either.
It's just, this game's just become like a huge ass meme.
Why?
Yeah.
It's just no one cares. It's bad.
This is the top selling game though of the summer.
Yeah, 4 years ago. The fuck, you in a time capsule or something?
I just came back from Cryogen.
I see. At a level of third person players.
I've been there.
We're on the same team now. You gotta hit Retsnom.
God damn it. Yeah. Motherfucker.
Thinking this is...
Yeah, I don't trust Blonde at all, and that makes a lot of sense. I don't believe anything he does.
Nope.
I can rarely ever kill him. He's just too fast with every class he plays. Calling shenanigans.
Yeah, ever since I found out that people like use clumsy just because like they can, like Flowers and Bill Clinton, it's just everyone's reputation is tarnished. I just don't believe anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Bottom. I just died. I ran out of arrows. Lagtastic? What happened to Lagtastic? Oh, jeez.
Good shot.
I got shot by a crossbow and then a jab was right there too.
Oh, they have the bottom ballista too.
Oh my god, where's Kamo?
He's like the very back, like near like the hangman's gallows.
Oh jeez. He has really good aim with that crossbow.
I mean, point and click.
Oh, we just got point. Ah! Fantastic! I've been there! Avenge me! Wait, stand right here. No, wait, don't fall yet. I want to land on you. I didn't land on you. Oh, crap!
Yeah, I'm garbage, but I ended up being on the top of the map. It's just so... I figure that one out, right?
I mean, once you understand that most of this shit for me is like a bunch of like 15-year-olds, it's not really that.
Yeah, it does crack me up. I mean, I'm not the one ever saying that I'm this great player. Not once. I'm probably slightly better than average of someone with this amount of time. It amazes me, like, the amount of, like, my dick's bigger than your dick in this game.
Yeah, when they, I guess, haven't realized it's literally just a video. Like, congratulations, you spent thousands of hours becoming good at a game most people don't care.
Top seller.
Yes, Luigi, are you in a goddamn time capsule? Boy.
Oh shit.
Boom, 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 boom. Dude, there's too many of us back here.
There's an archer behind you.
I know. He hasn't been able to hit me yet, so fuck him. I just gotta get to the back fireplace here and...
Oh, you're right there. Oh, I don't know how my stab did not get you the second time. I was wondering, I was like, who's throwing those things?
Yeah, Retsnom and me just flanked. It was super
Yep.
easy.
Yeah.
Yep, and I
Next
have
time, tell
no
A
health.
Binde? Come on. Because we're in the same chat.
Blonde's going, oh, look how good I am. I killed him in one swing. I'm like, dude, I just fought a bunch of people and I have no health. Yeah, thanks, teammate.
That was hilarious.
Oh, you mean the my teammate Archer that stabbed me in the fight?
No, the one that shot Blonde from the ballista from the bridge.
Oh.
It just pin cushioned his body against his.
That's
As I
awesome.
was fighting him.
Ah, Archer cancer.
Oh, he got boned.
Ah, yeah. Love ghosting through that lag. Boom, 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 boom. Ah!
Oh, fuck you, Blonde.
Kill those archers where they stand. Hit those archers
Ah! Fucking hit trades.
Think nothing of it. Hold your feet from the fire, did I? Very
Oh, so King of Slovakia and Blonde are two different people, but
Who is?
King of Slovakia is Devil's Advocate. Like, he just changed his name.
Oh, is he?
So, but still a good reason to ban him. So, there's literally no reason why he would pop in immediately after Blonde was banned.
Oh. Oh, probably because he was in my stream. Either one, King of Slovakia is garbage, and so is Blonde. God damn it, teammate. Ah, thanks, Luigi.
No problem.
Oh, why is chase mechanic a thing in this game?
It never works for me.
I mean, it shouldn't work, period. If you're a fast class, you should be able to outrun people.
Yes,
But
I agree.
it doesn't mean anything. So.
Ah, getting wrecked by the archers.
Just needs like one more hit on it or two.
I haven't been able to get close to it recently.
Nope, you got it. I was trying to kick you, but it didn't go.
I got it.
Okay, Top Nasty Butler is the weirdest player I've ever seen. He's just a third-person claim that
Yeah.
plays like it's 2012. Like I don't
Yeah,
understand
he's been around for a long time.
Yeah, like he just like I just don't understand how you play the same way for 8 years. It's so boring. Like, oh, Claymore, not very fast. We need to try to get to the very back.
I was trying, but just got wrecked by a high ping archer fag. No surprise there.
Fucking I will just lagging his ass off.
Who is? God damn it, teammate. I almost got back there, but my teammate fucking wrecked me from behind. Flinched my attack.
God fucking damn it. And yeah, they've hit him all the way in the very back. Okay, Louis. Gee, that was a lot.
I said let my arrow be swift.
I mean, yeah, but I was behind a wall and I walked out.
It only follows the honor and true.
See, that's a really dumb arrow then.
But that means you're true.
They get that peasant back up there?
No.
Fuck you, Will. Fucking black ass piece of shit.
We killed him. We killed him.
You
We're on
did?
your side. Yeah.
Are you sure? What's left?
Alright, it's back there, yeah.
Okay.
It's probably hidden in there in the next spawn for
Okay.
us.
Oh, yeah. That's legit. Not. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, it's more advanced mechanics, shit like that, but I haven't actually played it in a while, so I need to get on it since there's like 2 patch updates that I haven't even played
Oh
yet.
shit! I
So
hit the wrong guy.
Wow, he is literally in the very back of the map. That's real fun. Just got killed by a 220 ping
yes, I did.
North Sword man.
Yes, I did.
I wouldn't wish that upon anyone.
I ghosted right through it. I spun around and stabbed him, and fucking nothing. He didn't even see I was
I
there.
think Blonde is actually using fun.
Yeah, Blonde's using something. He's
He was in
garbage.
wind up and it instantly killed me.
Yep, it happens like that all the time for me.
Oh.
Like I have 2,500 hours. I don't know how this Y-hander looks when it is irregular.
Hopefully I'm back up and running here. Yeah, it's weird, man. I don't know. Either I've got a memory leak somewhere that's causing it to crash or something. I don't know. Hopefully I'm back up and running here. Yeah, it's weird, man. I don't know. Either I've got a memory leak somewhere that's causing it to crash. Oh, that felt good. I don't know. Get back in the game here. Oh shit. Lagtastic archers. I almost got back there. Came close.
I mean, even if you do, you gotta get past.
I did. I just got fucking 3 arched into it, so. And of course, Mr. Lagboy Archer. Yep.
If I take and kick him all the way back, there's dumb, and they need to fix it.
Damn, I wrecked him again! Wow, that's kind of impressive. I killed him twice now.
Of course, you fucking piece of shit. There's a way in if you can run in there. There's
Yeah, I
one
just,
back there.
yep. I was close.
And we have a Vanguard who is apparently very low level. Doesn't know how to kill anyone.
Yep.
That was our last chance.
Funny part is they don't understand that I was really, literally one of the first guys to ever do this. Shit, I'm by myself. Ain't nobody around. Suck it, Gayness.
Broken maps are so fun. Are so fun. Are so fun.
Oh my god, are you serious? Could drag that. Fantastic.
Or the Iron Glove. Or the red and black.
We held! Yay! No cheer? Bane? barbecue salsa. Oh, well, the map changed.
Yep. Luigi, why you gotta be anti-cancer? What's wrong with you?
Because I heal people? Right? Isn't that why anti-cancer lives?
I don't know.
We clear them out. Oh boy. To me! Come with me!
Oh, I missed him. Oh, shoot, there's another guy there. I thought that guy was my friend for a second there. Why are people trying to kick you out?
What? I don't
You
know.
killed him too much.
That's funny. Yeah, I came up behind and wrecked him. And I guess he thought I was on the same team because I came from his spawn. I mean, I kind of circle jerked around.
I've got you!
Guy up here. Yep. He's up there. Pop your head up.
Ah, what the hell? Got hit by red retard. I hate the fact that the chase mechanic like rarely ever kicks in for me. Makes no sense.
Oh, jeez. God damn it, Como. He must be hiding somewhere. Oh, he's up there again. Oh, that's not Como. Como's using a crossbow. Oh, I was gonna let that go.
Mind those archers! My lord. Here come the traitorous dogs!
God, who is that man at arms that's like fucking...
guy like crazy. Oh my god. The freak is he? I don't know where he's at. Where is he? Can't see him.
Yeah, got him.
Combo?
Yeah, that was him. That was the guy.
Oh jeez, you guys are pushing like hard over there.
Clear them out, boys.
Oh jeez, you guys have a lot of friends.
Oh, come on, teammate. Seriously? So unnecessary.
Oh, I got killed. What the freak? I thought I parried. One shot kill with that sword? That was a tiny sword. Oh man.
Okay. That made a lot of fucking sense. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo, boop-boo, boop-a-boo, boop-a-boo, da-boo-da-boo, boop-a-boo-da-boo-da-boo. And away we go. All right. Ah. Never understand why I can never swing that fast. Everybody's swinging so much faster than I am. It just hangs there. Like that overhead is like, Jesus. Comboed it, come on. Go, go, go. God damn it.
Oh shit.
The
God damn
laggasms
it.
are real. Fuck,
Oh,
man. I'm hitting these guys and just ghosting right through them. Ah, fucking rock. Let me get stuck more.
Oh man, I did not see that one coming.
All clear.
Man, who's throwing shit at me? Oh my god! Maggie Archer Cancer for the win! What the fuck are these archers doing? fucker. God damn it, Luigi.
I'm guarding that catapult.
Dirty fucker.
That's my catapult.
I already got. I'm already fighting assholes with high ping. Trying.
God dang, there's two. Oof. What happened to the rest of the team?
God damn it. Laggy Archie Cancer for the win. Why won't this fucking thing move? Jesus, fuck me.
You have my arms, my lord. I've got you covered.
Oh, just.
Ah, seriously? Never even noticed they nerfed that shit. So many fucking archers. Still got hit. You're not helping, Luigi.
You're killing my friends.
They're not your friends, trust me.
Kill those craven archers! End this!
Oof, on the face.
Nice. Jesus fucking lag Christ.
Don't let the order get any closer! They must be stopped! We can't just stand there and let them listen!
Goddamn fucking archer cancer. Really?
Take out those
Goddamn fucking cancer!
Oof! I went straight into the battle.
Okay, okay.
Oof, he got me. He was mad at me. Korean land giant is so mad at me. Oh.
Save yourself! We lose too many! Fall back! Help! Finally, a fair fight! To me, I will lead! His folly! Focus on the archer! Mind those archers! All right! Aye. Finally, a matched fight. Retreat! Retreat! Retreat!
I got compliments on that battle. Did you see that? I'm gonna go red.
Of course you are.
Red, red, red. Gonna kill the Korean land giant.
You know who that is, don't you?
No, who's that?
It's Angry Korean.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
He says he's not angry Korean.
Yeah, it is. That's angry Korean. At least I thought it was. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Goddamn fucking archer cancer. Swear to God.
Save me. Tiny.
God damn it. My fucking graphics card crashed again. Motherfuck, man.
Oh, jeez, there's another guy over there.
Fucking 180 fucking ping lag. Ah, shit.
Oh shit, I killed the wrong guy. Woo! Oh. Ah, this. Oh.
Laggy ass fucking spear trigger. Oh my god. See, how the fuck did we not have that capped yet?
Which one?
The whole thing. The next station.
Not sure.
Goddamn Fucking cancerous archer fuckers.
Oh shit.
Fantastic.
Holy crap, he did like a spinny thingy on us. Killed us both.
God damn it.
The light is fading. Whoops.
Fucking archer cancer.
Thank you. I will be by your side, brother.
talking about laggy spear chuckers? Are you talking that's African Americans? Like I give a shit, right? That's what they are. Laggy spear chucker. They have spears and they chuck them. There are no African Americans in this game. There are no black people in this game. There may be black players, but...
Oh shit, I killed the wrong guy.
Did your laggy senses get offended? I'm sorry. Do you need a hug?
We lose too many. Fall back. Good fight. Yes. I am in your debt.
Ah, yay. Fucking garbage.
Never have I been matched so. We must progress. No sign of enemy.
Goddamn fucking archers.
The cart! Take it to the gate! Keep moving!
Jesus fucking Christ. What is up with this fucking lag? Ah, fuck. Jesus H fucking lag Christ.
I agree! Keep them off the cart! Push it to the gate! I agree!
God. Fuck, the server is a laggy dumpster fire. My god.
Oh, wow. We should play one more Dark Forest.
I don't know if I could play on this server anymore. It's a fucking laggy dumpster fire. And there's too many fucking archers.
Oh, fucking shit. He got me. Oh, that guy has so much high ping. 324.
Dude, it's such a hot dumpster fire of lag.
I don't know what he got. Oh, I jumped, but he got me in the air.
Yeah, let's go start that server. This is just a fucking laggy dumpster fire.
It's the only server that's populated, though.
We'll go populate another one. I don't need to go... Dude, I don't need to play on this. This is garbage.
I think it's, last man? I don't want to do Belmas. I want to do...
I have to fix my fucking monitor. Actually, I think I'm gonna go work on my computer and try to figure out what the fuck's going on.
Did you update drivers lately?
I did, and now my screens are
Maybe you
going
should roll
gray.
back.
I can't. I had problems getting the drivers reinstalled. I couldn't do it without the fucking GeForce Experience. And the GeForce Experience doesn't let you fucking it doesn't let you what is it I want? Roll back drivers, yeah. Which
What about
fucking
Windows?
sucks.
Does it Windows let you roll back?
Well, I could do, yeah, I could roll back that, but I don't even know when the last time I did. What I need to do is just dump on Windows 10 and fucking upgrade. Is what I need to do.
Oh, you're still on 7?
I like 7 better, to be honest with you.
Less glitchy. And less resource too.
But it just, I don't know, it's such a hog right now.
Alright, Rets. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Alright.
See you.
Alright.